All right, guys, welcome back to the Quaking Punch. It is Thursday. We're going to be making some changes to the Evil Tall deck we've been running all week, just to see if we can make any improvements to it. It may be that the way it is the best way to do it. First thing here is first change we're going to make here is we're going to run Seismitoad instead of the Breakpoint Darkrai. A couple reasons for that is Seismitoad with item lock, I feel like it's going to give us a little more mileage than Darkrai. We only run 7 Darkness Energy, and it's hard to get more than like 2 or 3 of them on the board at one time that I've noticed. Because we don't run Dark Patch, we only run one XY Evil Tall in this deck. So I feel like Seismitoad with the Quaking Punch might be a little bit more, might get a little more mileage out of it than the Darkrai. I could end up being wrong, but there's that. And I also swapped a Judge for a Jurassic. You could also go Hex Maniac in this slot. I wouldn't hate you for Hex Maniac. Shutting off Trevenant and getting items back is nice. I played Trevenant in the first round of the TCGO tournament, and I just got thoroughly demolished. One of the game one, I donked. There's really nothing you could do about that. I started a Lone Zorora, a whole bunch of items. I dug deep to find something, Trainer's Mail compressors, but no VS Seekers or Ultra Balls, and I had a Maxis and a Gallade. Donked hard the first hand. Second hand, I could never really get going either. I tried to shame install it, but he played Target Whistle, and then he got an Evil Tall back on the bench to take the final knockout he needed. So my opponent actually knew what he needed to do in that matchup to win it, and he did it. But I wouldn't be mad at you if you included Hex Maniac in there. But I went with Jurassic just to be able to remove tools, but Hex Maniac might be the better play. But right now we'll test Jurassic, and then we can, make the determination whether you want Hex Maniac or maybe 2 Judge is the best play. I don't know. Maybe we had the best deck for it right off the bat. So let's just hop in, and we'll do a few matches, and then we'll go from there. All right. So we are standard all decks. All right, cool. Got to make sure we're in standard because, we were trying to get the fast points there, and I kind of fell off from that a little bit. I don't know. Ooh, we might be playing a Turbo Entei deck. That'd be nice. My buddy Nick's been bugging me. He's been trying me to do Turbo Entei on channel. It'd be nice to just see the deck right now. That way I don't have to do it because I don't know how much I love it in this format coming up, especially with water being everywhere. Like, if you're going to be playing Greninja Break a lot, Entei's just going to straight up... it's not going to straight up lose to it, but it's going to have a hard time against it. But if Greninja Break, its worst enemy is its own inconsistency. So Entei could end up just, because it is consistent, being able to roll through it. But if Greninja Break gets set up, Entei doesn't stand a chance. And in a best of 1, I don't really want to do that. All right, what is he running here? PCL, that Pokemon Center Lady Doe, some Evisodas. All right, it's going to be a weird deck. We only saw Fire. All right. We got Bay. I would have loved to get Friday Night Evil Tall in that matchup against the Trevenant deck. I didn't see Friday Night Evil Tall once because he played Bursting Balloons, and that really destroyed me. I would have loved to get some Friday Night Evil Tall going. Tell you what. All right, we got this Entei here. Okay, Delphox. I don't really know what Delphox does, but we'll see. Combustion Blast Charizard. All right, I mean, he's going to bench him. He can't really do much damage with this here because I'm not going to really load up my bench. So I'm just going to start picking off that Charizard with my Pitch Black Spear for sure. We'll get rid of these 2 things here because I kind of want to try and hit for that Maxi here. Seismitoad's going to be good in this matchup. I can tell you already. He's going to be weak to water all the way across the board, pretty much. Okay. I don't want a Sycamore because next turn we could potentially get the Gallade play in if we can... Oh, our opponent's just going to quit there. I mean, he saw the board for 1 turn and he quit. I don't know. I don't get that. But we're going to get the hollow chest. Nice. Let's open it. Let's do it. You want to see what we got? Let's see what we got. Yeah, this could be something sweet. You want to do it, guys? Look, guys, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. You ready? Are you ready? Dude, hands up, everybody. Come on. Let's get it. Like Goku and the Spirit Bomb. Let's do this. Be crap. Be crap. I dare you. Now I'm going to taunt it. I'm going to taunt it. Be crap. Be garbage. Well, it's garbage. All right, let's open this. Let's do it. Yeah, just straight garbage. Oh man, you know what? Let's just open this stuff real quick before we hop on TCGO. We got a Primal Clash here that's trade locked. Let's open it. Let's do it. Give me that Primal Clash. Give me that Groudon. Give me a full art Primal Groudon or Kyogre. Let's make it happen, Captain. Mega Gardevoir-EX. I mean, it's an EX. It's cool. It's whatever, but I already have like 8 of them, so there's that. All right. Let's hop on. Keep an eye on the clock here. Gotta go get cut up and make looking fresh again. Let's take a look here. Playing grass. Probably Sceptile. I don't know. It's weird some of the things you see on this game. I am excited, however, for the update in March where, you know, we're leading straight Seismitoad homies, where you can actually play with friends and get any cards you want. So that's really going to open up this channel a lot, being able to use any cards we want to play with friends. And, you know, I got a lot of friends that we can play with and, you know, test cards out. So, oh man, what is this? Like, you can't play the right shift tree. So I don't know, but playing against grass is, I mean, it's something. I want to just get a double colorless. I want a Quaking Punch as soon as possible. I know we're probably going to take damage, heavy damage from these grass Pokemon, but the longer I can kind of slow the game down, maybe if I can get a Fighting Fury belt on it, get him up to 220 HP, it'll be hard for him to take a knockout anyways, especially if he's going to attach to the bench like that. Cool. Double colorless energy me. Let's do it. All right, we got a Sycamore. We're good. Or a VS Seeker, rather. So we have access to... Man, I was really trying to get like a Maxie's play here. That would have been nice. It's fine. We'll play the Reverse Valley. We'll do the Gallade. I'm gonna eventually. I might judge this hand. Now I'm gonna Sycamore it. I want to go deep, so we'll take the Sycamore. I was looking for the Maxie's play. Didn't happen. We'll put a Maxie's in there. Why not? Take the Shaman out. Maybe we can still hit the Maxie's play, depending on what we get off the Shaman here. And we can. Nice. We're going to lose a Zoroark doing it, but you know what? I want to get the Gallade in play because getting the consistency from those draws, and we probably still have another Zoroark in deck. We do. What do we want to go for, though, here? Let's get one of our big Evil Talls going. Let's do that. Come on. You can do it. See if we can get him to quit before we even end our first turn. Let's do that. Alright, so we're Maxies. We're getting out the Gallade. I really want to be able to Premonition. Having control over what we're going to draw every turn is very, very nice. It's what makes Gallade very good. What do we want? Acrobike doesn't help us. Sycamore doesn't help us. Versus Seeker might help us. Reverse Valley, I don't know, man. Let's just take the Versus Seeker. Even though we already have one, it's just none of those cards really helped us. And then we'll do this here. I want to get the Judge in there, Judge and Lysander, and then we're good. We'll pass. We'll take Zerosic, Lysander, Judge, and we'll take our Quaking Punch, and we'll end our turn. All right, so I mean, my board position right now is incredible. I'm just gonna say it. We got our Gallade out. We got our Quaking Punch lock going. The only thing I could use right now is a Floatstone and to get that Zoroark going so we can get some free switches so I can switch out of the Quaking Punch and into KOs. But that's really like, if that's your only complaint, you really don't have many complaints with this deck. And right now, in the first episode with this deck and the change you made, we've already seen Seismitoad coming into play, which it's got the signature move. And when we played with the Darkrai, we didn't... Did I put Acrobike for... Oh, that's right. We compressored after that. That's fine. Probably for the better. Let's take a look here. You know what? I should have premonitioned before I did the Acrobike. Dumb move there. Well, we're going to Judge, and then we'll premonition off the Judge, because I don't want to Sycamore any of these away. And after the Judge, when you go down to 4, knowing what you can draw up to would be nice. Alright, so we're going to get rid of these. Oh, that's a solid hand. He's not playing any EXs, so that's okay. We won't do anything with the Fright Knight right now. I do like having the XY Yveltal, though. We'll take another Quaking Punch. Let's get a Fighting Fury Belt on this Seismitoad right now. There's the Floatstone that we need for Zoroark. So we can attach that next turn. Maybe we can just, you know, scrap our hand and then find the Zoroark that way and then start powering up the XY Yveltal. Because I don't like that we're about to take 160 from, or actually 80, sorry. 80 from this thing. And if he evolves it again, who knows what we're going to be taking. But we also are going to have our Yveltal powered up next turn, and then because he's got so many energies attached to it, Evil Ball will do so much damage. It'll do 60, 120, 140, 140. I doubt he's going to live that. There's the Shauna, which... Oh. I'm really not threatened at all by my opponent. I mean, he can do whatever. Okay, I don't think he's got a way to beat Yveltal once I get it rolling. There's the cut. You know, we're just... I don't really want to surrender any position here. So we're going to... I'm playing the Yveltal XY because we're going to have... let's Premonition. Let's see what we're going to get before we make the decision to do this. Yeah, we're getting a lot here. We're getting the Acrobike, Fighting Fury Belt, Reverse Valley. Alright. I'm not sure why there was the forfeit there, but it is what it is. Well, I am sure. I mean, there's going to be a stomping coming out there. Alright, so we're into Game 3 now. Game 1 and 2 don't really count, but they're really eating into my time right now. That's the one thing I don't like about having to rely on TCGO to show you guys this content. It's just really hard to find people who want to gut out games. Sometimes I'll have to record an episode 2-3 times. And today I just don't have the time to do that. So we're basically going to get whatever I can put out there. And it's not really good for me, and it's not really good for you. All right. Also, before I forget, I got to do a shout out to David Hockman and his page Repelman TCG. He hooked us up with the channel art. So if you're watching this on your TV and you see that really awesome Seismitoad banner, or you know, just our Seismitoad profile icon, or if you check out the Twitter at the Quaking Punch, or even on Facebook, the Quaking Punch Facebook group page, you'll see all the art that he did for us. I'm still looking for a font for it, so if you could design me a font, that would really help me out. But other than that, you know, I'm really extremely happy with all the help that I've been getting from the community, so thank you guys so much for that. And if you haven't done so already, check out my video from earlier a couple days ago where I showed you how to get the easy points on TCGO. As of March 16th, that format is done, so there's nothing you can do about it. So if you want to be able to take advantage of being able to use that loophole in the limited bracket to do things like that's what I'm looking for. To do the free points with the unlimited by playing against shift tree players running entry shift tree deck. After the 16th, unlimited format's gone, so that's really the only shot you got to do it. Wow. Okay, can we pull this off? No, we can't pull it off. Do I want to judge? Because right now, I mean, we're sitting at. Let me get another card here. I want to get the Zora going. And no, we're not going to judge because we couldn't have pulled it off anyways. We didn't have the target. We're not going to judge because I have the Darkness energy in my hand that I need for the turn. I don't want to judge and put myself in a situation where I don't have it. And plus we have the Zoroark. So we have two things in our hand that are useful to us next turn. So, I can, clear those out and then judge right after that from 1 up to 4, which would be a huge improvement versus 3 to 4. I feel like our hand is pretty useful the way we have it right now. Besides, Fright Night Evil Tall's nice. I mean, I really, really, really like this card. I wonder if my cards came in today, by the way. Probably didn't, but we'll see. And also, let me know if you guys want to. I think next week we're going to redo Seismitoad-Giratina for standard play. But if there's something you guys want to see, let me know. Maybe we can make a different adjustment. But Toadtina is something I've been kind of tinkering around with for standard. I like it a lot more in expanded because of the switching options you have. But we'll test it out. We'll see if it's viable for standard for sure. This is going to be some kind of like Volcarona, Solar Birth, Mega Ampharos deck. I don't know. I didn't see it. I didn't see what was going on. I'm sorry. Yeah, so like I said, we got. Now we're just gonna we top decked the Darkness, but now we're gonna go to the Judge from the 1 Darkness. Isn't that a great art on Judge? I love that picture, man. It's better than the original Judge. I know a lot of people like playing the original Judge. Me personally, I prefer that art style for it. That could be just me, though. All right, first thing we're doing is Gallade. And then I kind of want Lysander in there, just in case I need to top deck a Versa Seeker. When you only carry 1 Lysander and you're playing compressors, it's always good to get it out of there. Also, if you have an Ultra Ball, it's always good to Ultra Ball it away. Floatstone, for sure. Acrobike, what are we taking? We'll take the Darkness. I really can't do much with it. And then we are going to Pitch Black Spear, and we're going to take a clean knockout on that Larvesta thanks to the Reverse Valley, and our opponent is in some trouble right now. Unless he benches a basic, it's game over, and that's easy win. Easy money. Hey, man, I'll take easy money. We're grinding for that full art end. We're going to take the easy money. Easy money. All right. We're going to do one more, because we haven't really had anything exciting happen yet. We just got a bunch of 5-minute here, 5-minute there. Almost there. We set a goal to be halfway there by the end of the week, and we are almost there. First week through, and we might hit it. So, ooh, Dark Psychic. Now, this is probably Darkrai. Darkrai Hypno. And if that's the case, I'm going to be pretty excited. Because those decks are... I mean, they're not... It's not a great deck, but people who play that deck, they put a lot of thought into it. They are running EXs, so it's a more powerful deck than your standard non-EX deck. But I feel like it's, it's harder to win than against these just like, Delphox, random EX deck. Like, there's at least some thought that went into this Darkrai deck, and people are trying to win with it, but that's not even what we got, so. I don't know, man. I feared we were getting, like, some cool Darkrai deck, but it's, like, some Golurk weirdness deck. I don't know. It's like my entire faith in humanity is just gone right now. TCGO deserves a better class of player, and I'm going to give it to them. Let's take this Jurassic one. You know what? No. I want Judge. I want Judge mine down here. Let's do it. Okay. We'll attach to there, and then we will be done with our turn. You know, I might be in a position where I have to Moonlight Madness next turn. I don't really know. Ooh, there's the Assault Vest. Oh, that's why we play this Erosic. Here comes Heart Charm. He is playing Darkrai, so that's good. At least it's not like a total weird deck. We'll Moonlight Madness him. Let's make him hit through some flips. Let's do that. Hard Charm on the Darkrai is... It is what it is. I mean, it's annoying for sure. Oh, let's look at his prizes. Thanks for giving us that information. Just straight up volunteering it. Okay. Let's Compressor this Jurassic for sure. Because I'm going to want it. Should we be able to top deck it? I also want a Sycamore. Should we be able to top deck it? And then we'll take the Lysander too. Like, really, I'm just kind of trying to thin the deck out a little bit. We're going to retreat manually, which is whatever. Take a straight Evil Ball. Oh, man, that hurts. that hurts. That hurts really bad. It's that Assault Vest, man. That'll kill you. All right, hopefully we can get something. Just something. Ultra Ball. I'll take it. Next turn we can get a Shaman. And we're in no real danger right now. Assault Vest hurts us. But he didn't even try to attack through it, so I don't know. I feel like now that we got these like 3 double colorless energies on there, we're just going to start swinging for big knockouts. Yeah, he's going to Dark Head for 80, but we're going to swing all the way through that. We're going to swing through the roof. Let's see, 20, 40, what is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, we are... I mean, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 2. That's already 160, 180. We're already swinging high on it, so we're just going to attach. Evil Ball. Oh, he had the Hard Charm. I forgot about the Hard Charm. I forgot about the Hard Charm. Man, that's going to come back to bite me, isn't it? Probably not, but I forgot about the Hard Charm. Oh, that's annoying. It's whatever, though, man. End of the day, it didn't matter. Okay, I want this Shaman, so we're scrapping the entire hand. I want Shaman. We need cards. We're going to Y Cyclone away, because if we're going to take a knockout the next turn, like, we want to keep one of those dark double colorless energy around. I don't want to lose it for free, you know? So... Perfect. Now it's like, what do we put it on? We'll take this Sycamore here. We're going to run deep. Now it's like, what do we put the double colorless energy onto? You know, probably this Evil Tall here, because, you know what, Toad's nice, but it's not really going to win me this matchup right now. We're swinging for, like, big damage will. So put it to the Yveltal straight up. And now we're, like, ready to rock and roll. All right. Yeah, we're in a position where we're just going to start swinging hard. And there's really nothing my opponent can do about it. Let's see, do we want the Acrobike or do we want the Acrobike? Alright, we'll take another Acrobike. Let's just take this Zoroark. Let's do it. I don't want to make a lot of plays here, because, I mean, I'm just, you know, we're set up. We can pretty much go on autopilot. Stand in. However, Darkrai would have been nice in this matchup, too. We do have quite a bit of Darkness energy chilling around on the board. Ah, missed it by 10. So our double colorless would have been in handy. Yeah, I don't get this card. Like, alright. Well, there's another quick one. Just kind of steamrolling through them here, guys. You know, that's going to pretty much do it. Sorry I couldn't have anything a little bit more exciting for you guys. You know, really pressed for time today. But, you know, the best thing I can tell you about TCGO is it's not a great indication of matchups in terms of, like, okay, well, I'm playing against this deck, how do I do in the matchup? It's really going to be good for, well, how does my deck set up and how well does my deck draw, and things like that. Because you don't know the quality of opponent, but things that you do, your quality of opponent really doesn't have a lot of impact on that anyways. And so that's the best thing I can tell you about TCGO and how it operates. So it can at least give you an idea of, well, my deck is this good. It draws like this. It does this. I mean, I prepared for a whole city championship using just TCGO to make sure my deck had the right flow to it. I didn't know how to play certain matchups, though, and that's one thing you will not get from TCGO. That's something you're going to want to get from, like, a local league or maybe from, like, testing partners and things like that, or, you know, just from experience. But you know, as terms of, like, deck building and testing, TCGO is a very adequate resource, and you know, it's a lot of fun. So I still like TCGO. I'm still going to be using it a lot, but you know, that's it. That is, you saw in this episode, it's one shortcoming is that quality of opponent is not very high, and that's one thing you can kind of count on for it. But other than that, you know, it's a great resource, and I highly recommend you all use it. And again, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Once we hit 100 subscribers, I will be giving away 10 Roaring Skies packs on my Twitter and Facebook page. So we'll have a giveaway there. One of you guys will win. One of you guys will win 10 packs, and who knows? Maybe you'll pull some Florida Chainmans. You never know. But you know, thanks again for hanging out with us today, guys. And we'll be back, you know, tomorrow with some more content. You know, we'll probably have TCG with Juniors back on Saturday. Sorry that's been absent the last few weeks, and then Sunday.